Good evening. Hi. Yes, great to be here in Liverpool. My name is Rory Jones, a name I'm very proud but also very protective of, and I get angry when people get it wrong. For instance, last week I had to whack a bloke on the chin for calling me RJ. That was just my initial reaction. We're off and running. A little bit about myself. I've got a really bad sciatica. I've got a curvature of the spine and also a trapped nerve between my shoulder blades. That's my backstory. This past weekend, I entered a competition for premature ejaculation, and I came first. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I did a whole lot better than I did in this year's World Erection Championships, where I failed to make the finals. Yeah, I could only manage a semi. But you laugh at that. The year before, I did even worse. I flopped. This is going better than I thought it was going to. I've recently bought a watch that counts how many calories I burn staring at women's boobs. Yeah, I'm really glad I bought that tidbit. I drove up this evening from London, where I visited Buckingham Palace, and while I was there, I bummed one of the princes. I won't be doing that again in a hurry. But I'm laughing now, but it's not been a good time for me recently. My wife left me. Thank you. But it gets worse because I just finished my favourite jigsaw, and she came in and she wanged it all over the living room. It's been 2 months now. I've only just been able to begin picking up the pieces. It all started the one day when I accused her of stealing cement. I had no proof. Well, nothing concrete. Anyway. And we had been having lots of rows. The one day, for instance, we had a really massive row. But on the plus side, we did have some lovely make-up sex afterwards, which explains why we're now banned from Boots. But back in the good times, I went the one day we had some lovely morning sex. Yeah. Well, that did upset the other people at the funeral. I'm just going to soak in that reaction. That's brilliant. Thank you very much. I would say, has anybody here got children? But unless this is the impotence convention, some of you are bound to have. But I've got a 2-year-old son, and when he was 1, we had him measured for his first pair of shoes, and it was a size 4G, which meant that he could also pick up a really good mobile phone signal. But I've also got a 15-year-old daughter from my first marriage, and I thought to myself, I don't want any more children now. I'm 28. And I've had a hard life. And and then I saw an advertisement for a really cheap vasectomy. I thought, for £5, that's a snip. But I couldn't get it done in the end because I missed the cut-off. Anyway. And I've got a new girlfriend now. Yeah. Not the most intelligent person in the world, I've got to tell you. I'll give you an example. Last week, I asked her to get me some beer, and she came home with a tray of Coors Light. And I said, why did you buy that for me? She went, I thought it'd be easier to carry. And I said to my new girlfriend, I said, would you like to go on holiday? She said, yes, please. Can we visit the capital of Libya? So I checked the reviews online first. Had a look on TripAdvisor. And I said to her, no, that's a bit dangerous, that is. Instead of that, how about we go to South America and visit the baby llamas? She says, okay, I'll pack a bag. And then we were riding our bikes around Germany with a man sat on the handlebars because somebody told me it was illegal to cycle without a helmet. And then I went to Amsterdam on my own, where I slept with a Dutch prostitute who insisted on paying half. That's nice of her. And this afternoon I watched a film about the history of Tampax. Yeah, it was a period drama. And have any fans of the sitcom Friends that used to be on? Anybody? Yeah. Well, Jennifer Aniston was actually banned from a New York nightclub by a bouncer that hated her character in Friends. She's now suing him for racial discrimination. I was doing so well and all, wasn't I? I was doing well. I wrote it. I know how bad it was. And last week I made a complete mess of rescuing the A-team, although I did manage to save face. Yeah, go. Yeah. Now you're all right. I'll be leaving you in peace in a sec. I've got a friend of mine who's really good at chopping down trees. What a fella. It's taking a dip now, and it is taking a dip. Anyway, I'm a bit hungry, so I'm going to go off. I'm going to have a burger with no sauce. Yeah, I'm not relishing it. Getting back. We're back up again. Now, I've actually got to go around now and do my Rastafarian friend's hair. Yeah, I'm dreading it. It's been a pleasure, Liverpool. I've been Rory Jones. Thank you.